Today we're up at Hurricane Creek. That's going to be on the west side of 75 up here in Anna. Anna happens to be about 10 miles north of McKinney, and if you didn't know, McKinney is the county seat for Collin County. We're here today and we're going to be talking to the sales expert here at Bloomfield at Hurricane Creek, and I'm just going to kind of throw some questions out and he's going to kind of fill me in on a little bit about Bloomfield, about the community. Now this is a closeout community, and if you stick around to the end, we have two houses that we're going to be walking through that are available now. They're great houses, and we're going to kind of walk through those here in a second. But if you stick around to the end, Jason's going to be talking about another community that's going to be starting up just south of Hurricane Creek. So let's go ahead and talk to Jason. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you, sir.
How long have you been with Bloomfield?
Gosh, I started with Bloomfield in 2013, so going on 12 and a half, 13 years.
Oh, wow.
Time flies.
Oh, it does. It does. Well, it's kind of nice to know that you don't have someone that just come right into the community right off the bat. So you know everything there is to know about Hurricane Creek, right?
Yeah, not my first rodeo in new home sales. Started in 2005. I born and raised in DFW, went to North Texas and started in new home sales in North Texas in 2005. So it's been a while.
Go ahead and tell us about Hurricane Creek.
Yeah, so Hurricane Creek is unique in that it's the first subdivision in Anna west of 75. Really all of Anna's growth up till now has been on the east side. So the fact that we're the first one, there's a golf course over here that's very close to us. That's where the name comes from, Hurricane Creek. But this is the first subdivision west side of 75 in Anna.
We talked about this earlier. What is the best advantage of Hurricane Creek as far as access to anywhere in the area?
So highway access is phenomenal here. So many areas of DFW, it's not only important how far north-south are you, but how far off the major roads are you. So I had this conversation with a lot of my potential buyers. The fact that we can be from this community on the highway in less than 5 minutes, and there's 4 different access points directly to Highway 75, that is not something that you find every day of the week.
The 2 inventory homes that we're going to be looking at today are on larger lots. It can be a 70-foot lot and an 80-foot lot. And as we kind of take a look at these, you're going to look and see the value that you have in the lot. And therefore, the home is going to be a little bit more expensive rather than comparing it to a 45 or a 50-foot lot. I think we've kind of talked about Bloomfield in the past. That Bloomfield, I believe, is out of Houston, and I'm not...
No, North Texas, South Lake.
Oh,
so
okay.
Just over by the airport. We only build in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And if you've kind of seen some of my videos, I've done quite a bit on Bloomfield. I really like the floor plans. I think that they use everything, the square footage wise, very wisely. Everything's laid out really well in their homes. And I think that they're built well too. Mm-hmm. It's not just a kind of they're not just thrown together haphazardly. First, take a look at the first inventory home.
For sure. So this one is located at 3312 Creek Meadow Drive. It is on an 80 by 120 lot, which gives you a lot more backyard, a lot more distance between your neighbors, more elbow room than you're used to seeing with so many lots very small nowadays. And you can see that from the outside. This one has a 3-car garage plus a deep garage option, which gives you more length for longer vehicles. Really good size covered rear patio. And you can see the spacing there between the home, especially to the right side of it. There's probably 40 to 50 feet between those homes. In the kitchen, we've done a ton of upgrades. So quartz countertops, engineered wood floors, higher level appliances with our professional series appliances, cabinets all the way to the ceiling, fancier backsplash for sure. At Bloomfield, we're really known too for our windows. So you can see the window seat there. We always have at least one window seat in every floor plan. And then you'll notice the taller vaulted ceilings in the family. We do windows up high in that second floor ceiling height as well. So tons of natural light coming through no matter what room that you're in. And you can really see that as we walk through. We do ceiling fans standard in every bedroom, family room, game rooms, studies as well. So you have at least, in most cases, 6 to 8 ceiling fans included. You can see the engineered hardwood. We did a fancier fireplace surround on this, where we did a marble look porcelain tile that's polished all the way up to that 18-foot ceiling. So definitely the quiet luxury. That's really what a lot of people comment on with Bloomfield, is very functional rooms. You don't have a lot of ornate, crazy, over-the-top things, but it does make it feel more homey while still feeling very elevated and luxurious. Yeah, you can see the open railings that we did as well. Huge pantry on this one. I mean, I joke with people, you could do a couple cartwheels in that. Huge primary bedroom, another window seat, frameless glass enclosure, and a mud pan in the shower, which is definitely more of a custom look for sure, and that's standard on all of ours. I love the split vanities. So both sinks have the same amount of cabinet space and countertop space. And the fact that we worked in that obscure window, again, brings in light while still giving you privacy in the bathroom. There's a linen closet on this one. You do not see those always in bedrooms. This is the game room upstairs, so you can see the light coming through and that open railing that looks down to the kitchen and family room that we saw in the video. You can see those second floor windows as well. We do a lot of extra lighting in the homes too. So family rooms, primary bedroom, and game room all have both the ceiling fan light and 4 in-ceiling disc lights, LED disc lights. Again, windows in the secondary bath showers. All the bedrooms are really good size. This is another home too. This is another available one, 2813 Spring Valley Way. This is a 70 by 120 lot. Look at the spacing between the homes there. What's really nice too, all the homes are already occupied around this one, so you're not going to deal with a lot of construction left, right, and across the street. Similar upgrades, you have a ton of upgraded materials with the quartz counters. This one has a stainless steel farmhouse sink, which is a really high-end look. And it does have a pot filler at the cooktop in this one, which is a really high-end custom looking feature as well. Again, big pantry, stone fireplace, so slightly more rustic look on this one. This particular home has the biggest covered rear patio that we offer. It's about 26 by 10, so it is a huge covered rear patio to have some shade on hot days like we have right now. There's that pot filler. You can see the vent hood built into the cabinetry. Huge game room. This has a media as well. That is your primary closet off your bedroom number 1. Again, split vanities, huge shower, media room. So you have a ton of space in this room to put furniture, and it's already set up for surround sound as well.
So go ahead and tell us about the price and the incentives on the first inventory home.
Yes, so the one located at 3312 Creek Meadow Drive is the Bellflower 2. That one was over $751,000 originally. We have it reduced to $699,000, so really nice price reduction. We are also offering $20,000 towards closing costs for inventory homes, so that one would be included in that. The unique thing with Bloomfield, you don't have to use a specific lender in order to get that closing cost incentive. You can shop around, see who gives you the best deal, who you have a relationship with, and use whichever lender you choose and still get that closing cost incentive.
Okay. Now on the second inventory home.
So second one is definitely, we are not making a huge profit on that one. That one is listed at about almost $715,000 originally. We have it under $600,000.
Oh, wow.
We just reduced it to $599,000, plus it still has the $20,000 towards closing costs. And we have a free side-by-side stainless steel refrigerator. Just hasn't been installed yet, but that would come with that one as well.
Okay. Tell me, if you were to take either one of these houses and put it in Salina or Frisco,
yes,
what would Bloomfield be selling those homes for?
So cost of land changes everywhere. Even in McKinney, you would add 6 figures at least to that home because of the land cost. Anna is still growing tremendously, so that helps because our land cost is slightly lower than, say, Melissa, Frisco, Prosper, McKinney, Allen, some of these locations. So you can build the same home or purchase the same home for substantially less, and it's not that much further away from a drive perspective.
Sweet. That's really good. So we got to this point. Let's go ahead and talk about exciting news that the new area that Bloomfield is going to be developing.
So yes, as we talked about, West Anna is really starting to take off, really starting to grow on this west side of 75. We already have a new community that will begin pre-selling most likely in the next maybe 60 to 90 days called Crystal Park. That community is also west of 75, just south of Hurricane Creek. So it'll be located really conveniently between the Collin County Outer Loop and White Avenue, which is the main road that runs through Anna. So from there, you could jump on 75 just as quickly. We will have a little more of our typical lot sizes there. So 50 foot, 55, 60, and 65 foot wide lots, still by about 120 deep. So good size yards, but my price point's gonna be a little bit more affordable. I'll start right above 400 and go up to about the 570s initially. That'll be my base prices.
Okay, so let's go ahead and also talk about infrastructure as far as shopping.
So there's a ton coming to Anna. You fast forward a year or two from now, it'll look completely different because of all the growth, not only in people moving here, but shopping and things of that nature. Off Rosamond in 75, which is the exit just north of White, there are 3 shopping centers that I'm aware of already under construction. So you've got a brand new Kroger that's getting close to opening. There's a Chase Bank. There's a McDonald's. There's an Academy Sports and Outdoors. There's a Public Storage, Burlington Coat Factory, Sprouts, just to name a few. There's a ton more coming to those 3 shopping centers that are already underway.
Okay, well, appreciate it, kind of walking us through it. And like I said, Jason is kind of the expert in the Hurricane Creek / Anna area. Jason's an expert in kind of knowing what's coming in Anna. I've sold quite a few homes on the east side here in Anna, and I just think that it's kind of an up and coming community. The possibilities are endless, so you're kind of getting in on the ground floor of Anna. This is kind of where Frisco was probably 25, 30 years ago, and it's going to be just exploding all the way from here all the way to the Oklahoma border. So I think that if you get in here and out the ground floor, you're going to see appreciation on your home. I just think the value up here in Anna along the 75 corridor is really good. And if you get in on the ground floor now, you're going to really appreciate it years from now by the time that you decide to sell your home. And again, Bloomfield is a quality builder, and I think that your house is going to be more valuable than other homes in the area, other builders that don't have the same continuity and building style as Bloomfield. So I wanted to thank you again, Jason.
Thank you
for coming out, and we'll have kind of looking forward to when the new community starts up and kind of following, you know, what y'all do.
Definitely. Come out and see us in Anna. We'd love to show you our homes out here.
If you want to come out and take a look at any of these homes, give me a call or text at 972-754-9196 or email me at Pearce@pearceandrews.com. Look forward to showing you around. Again, this is Pearce with North Texas Home Connection. You guys have a blessed day. Take care.